Nestled near the city of Datong in Shanxi Province, the Yungang Grottoes stand as one of China's most extraordinary cultural and religious treasures. This sprawling complex of ancient Buddhist cave temples offers an unparalleled glimpse into early Chinese Buddhist art, architectural innovation, and spiritual devotion. Renowned for its monumental scale, intricate craftsmanship, and profound historical significance, the Yungang Grottoes continue to captivate scholars, pilgrims, and tourists from around the world. The origins of the Yungang Grottoes trace back to the Northern Wei dynasty, around the mid-5th century AD. During this era, Buddhism was rapidly gaining influence across northern China, promoted strongly by Emperor Wencheng and his successors. The grottos were carved primarily between 460 and 525 AD, serving as both places of worship and symbols of imperial power and cultural integration. The Northern Wei rulers, originally of nomadic Xianbei origin, adopted Buddhism to unify their diverse empire, and the grottos became a monumental project that embodied this cultural synthesis. Over decades, skilled artisans sculpted over 51,000 statues and carved 252 caves into the sandstone cliffs, creating a vast sanctuary that blends Chinese, Indian, and Central Asian artistic styles. The architecture of the Yungang Grottoes is a masterpiece of early Chinese Buddhist cave construction. Each cave varies in size and layout, ranging from small meditation chambers to grand halls that house colossal statues of the Buddha and Bodhisattvas. The craftsmanship is remarkable for its precision and detail. The statues exhibit a range of expressions and poses, capturing the spiritual essence of Buddhist teachings. The intricate carvings also include relief panels illustrating Buddhist legends, celestial beings, and mythological creatures. The grotto's sandstone medium allowed artisans to experiment with depth, texture, and scale, resulting in a dynamic interplay of light and shadow that enhances the sacred atmosphere. This artistry marks a significant evolution in Chinese stone carving and religious art. At its core, the Yungang Grottoes served as a spiritual haven for Buddhist monks and devotees. The caves were designed not just as physical spaces but as symbolic realms representing Buddhist cosmology and the path to enlightenment. The central Buddha statues embody compassion and wisdom, while the surrounding bodhisattvas and guardian figures illustrate the support and protection of the faithful. These artistic elements provided worshippers with visual narratives to aid meditation and religious study. The grottos also reflect the Northern Wei dynasty's efforts to promote Buddhism as a state religion, reinforcing the emperor's divine mandate and fostering social cohesion. The Yungang complex is arranged along a 1-kilometer stretch of cliff face, divided into 3 main sections: the eastern, central, and western groups of caves. The central section houses the largest and most elaborately decorated caves, including Cave 20, which contains a colossal seated Buddha reaching over 13 meters in height. This layout guides visitors on a spiritual journey from smaller, more intimate shrines to monumental halls, mirroring the progression of Buddhist practice from individual contemplation to collective worship. The placement of caves and statues is carefully planned to create harmonious visual balance and ritual function, blending natural rock formations with human artistry. Several key symbols distinguish the Yungang Grottoes. The lotus flower, representing purity and spiritual awakening, appears frequently in the carvings. The Wheel of Dharma, symbolizing the Buddha's teachings, is intricately depicted on altars and statues. Guardian figures, such as fierce yakshas and celestial protectors, emphasize the power and sanctity of the site. Cloud motifs and flowing drapery designs add movement and grace, demonstrating the artist's skill in rendering divine and ethereal themes. These symbolic elements enrich the grotto's religious narrative and connect viewers to the deeper meanings of Buddhist philosophy. The Yungang Grottoes are not only a national treasure, but also a World Heritage Site recognized by UNESCO since 2001. This international recognition underscores the grotto's exceptional value as an artistic and historical landmark. They offer insight into the cultural exchanges along the Silk Road and the transmission of Buddhism into China. Conservation efforts have been ongoing to protect the fragile sandstone sculptures from weathering and human impact, ensuring that future generations can continue to appreciate this monumental legacy. Today, the Yungang Grottoes attract millions of visitors annually, including tourists, historians, and Buddhist pilgrims. Modern visitor centers provide educational exhibits and guided tours that help illuminate the grotto's history, art, and religious significance. For many pilgrims, the grottoes remain a sacred space for prayer and reflection, preserving their spiritual vitality even in the contemporary world. Walking through the caves, visitors are transported through time, surrounded by centuries-old stone guardians that whisper stories of faith, artistry, and imperial ambition. The Yungang Grottoes stand as a testament to China's rich cultural and religious heritage. They embody a remarkable fusion of artistic excellence, spiritual devotion, and historical depth. As both a cherished heritage site and a living place of worship, the grottoes continue to inspire awe and reverence. Whether you come for history, art, or spiritual discovery, the Yungang Grottoes offer an unforgettable journey into the heart of ancient Buddhist China.